covered up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's going on with this covered cold?
Come in.
Hi, my name is Tricia. I'm a nurse with Journey Care. Are you
Okay.
active?
Yes.
Do you mind if I sit down?
You go ahead. I really don't know why they had you come in.
Why do you think?
I know
What
why
did
they had you
tell
come in. I'm not an idiot.
Okay.
I meant, I don't know why I have hospice coming in right now.
Okay.
In 2 weeks, I'm supposed to start a trial,
Okay.
and that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Sometimes they like to get us in to give you information.
My wife and my mother had this happen.
Okay.
I will take the information.
Okay. Can I ask about the trial?
Yeah, I found out about this. It was already too late for any chemo or any radiation. And where this idiot tumor is that you can't have a surgery. So, so anyway, I don't know what this trial is, but they said that there's one shot, one thing that they might be able to do. It's new, and it's supposed to start in 2 weeks. I don't, I'm sorry that I was angry.
Oh, that's okay.
My mother has gotten here, and I know she has good intentions. She has gotten everything going different than I want it to go right now.
Okay. And I read in the report that you're having problems with nausea.
I have nausea, I
Okay.
have pain, yes,
And that's not controlled.
not bad at all.
Okay. Because we do have a couple different programs. I think you were talking about hospice, but we have another program that can work with your doctors to help with manage these symptoms a little better and hopefully get you comfortable. It's also good, especially if you're starting a trial. We don't know.
What do you, tell me more about this thing here.
The palliative program. So they help, a nurse practitioner would come and help you manage those symptoms.
I can do this with the trial?
Absolutely. And it might be beneficial to have us come on with the palliative, because if the trial gives you any other symptoms, we'd be able to get those taken care of right away.
Well, that sounds like,
And then.
that sounds like that's a good thing. They did not tell me that. They told me that a hospice person was coming in. I'm not yet ready to die,
Right.
but that sounds like a good idea.
And then you'd have that extra support to help you through this trial, and hopefully this trial will kick its butt.
Oh, thank you. I hope so too. I don't know anything about it. Evidently, I ended up, I don't know how worst cancer you can have.
Pancreatic is a rough cancer.
Yeah, we have, this is so stupid, but people have had, melanoma in my family. They've had colon cancer, and they're all better.
Mm.
And I get the one that, it's in my bones and my lungs now, yeah.
Okay. So I imagine that you're in a lot of pain.
Yes.
Okay.
I can't sleep at night.
Right, and that's another thing. If you're not sleeping, the pain becomes worse. The pain becomes worse, you can't sleep. So it's a vicious cycle. So I think we'd be able to give you some relief. Unfortunately, we can't make it a zero pain, but
Whatever you can do so that I can sleep and get through this. I don't know a lot about this type of thing. I don't know much. I'm learning about it now, but I have heard that sometimes people in chemotherapy and radiation, is that makes them not want to live anymore. I don't want that. I don't want to get to that point.
Right.
If you can get this pain down, I'm happy.
okay. All right, so with the palliative program, you would get a nurse practitioner that would come and visit you. She'd go through your medications, find out what your symptoms are at that point. She can also maybe anticipate what you might be experiencing when you start the trial, so we can be a little proactive.
That sounds, maybe my mother didn't mess this up as much as I thought she did.
It's a lot of learning. We don't expect you or your mother or your wife to know everything. That's why we're here for support.
Oh, that sounds
We also, are able to offer a social worker, and they're able to help with any resources you might need in the community.
Well, right now, I like the pain thing, I would definitely sign up for that.
Okay,
I wanna do the study,
right,
and hopefully that will work.
okay. And then, are you able to, like, do your bathing on your own, or is your mom or wife helping you with
My
that?
mother is not helping me.
Okay.
My wife, she's not helping me either.
Okay.
At this point, I am doing it as long as I can. I know that may happen.
Right, right, and keeping your independence as long as possible is probably important as well. How are the kids handling this? Do they know you're sick?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they have, it's, it's been rough,
Mhm.
and, I am not,
That's it. Good job.
You're bringing tears to my eyes.
Yeah.
All right,
You did really good.
I don't know.
You did
Tell
really
us,
good.
what do you think
Well,
you did
I
well?
don't know, I got into it because I'm tearing up.
I actually am over here too, like I was so drawn into your conversation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, you're in a difficult situation.
Sorry,
I don't know,
Joe.
I kinda
That wasn't
like
good
to,
for you.
I'm glad I could have, I'm glad we have the palliative program to at least, offer that when somebody is
But
like,
what do you think you did well about, like, the communication thing? Because you did so much well, so what do you think you did well?
going with your ups and downs.
Can I argue on that one?
Yeah,
You didn't go with it, you played against my affectation. I was angry, and at no point
oh,
did you take it personally, and at no point did I feel like I needed to get angry at you.
okay.
Like, you were just so perfect at that. At the end, I wanted to stay angry, and I could not stay angry.
All right.
I'm
Well,
serious.
thank you.
Do you remember what you did with that? Like, it's probably a
I
natural
have,
to
I
you, you don't
have
even know.
thick skin, and I know that anger.
But it comes off very
I
genuine.
know that anger,
Though, too.
so.
And it's okay to be angry.
Oh, absolutely,
You know,
absolutely.
and- yeah.
And,
So,
yeah,
good job. Yeah.
Well, in the communication thing that I'm familiar with, what you did was you always gave me time. I never felt rushed. So at the end of me speaking, like a lot of times when we do angry with medical students, they talk quicker.
Yes, they get nervous.
You did
Okay.
not. Like, you just let me be who I was. And at the end, you got me to talk about my family, which,
all right. Thank you.
Great.
Nicely done.